Last time on Persona 3 Reload. I don't like you. I'm Incubus. Come together with me now. I'll give you some pleasant dreams. Get the hell away from me! And it's crazy that he's got the bolt and the succubus has the nut. And he gets spirit drain. Love it. Ooh, what's his drain ability? Doubles the effect of life drain and spirit drain! Looks like we don't need the card! Looks like we don't need the card! This is gonna get effed. This is gonna get effed. I'm literally gonna have... You know what's gonna be fitting? I'm gonna have the Incubus that's gonna have spirit drain and drain ability. He's gonna be sucking the SP out of every persona in the game. He's gonna be sucking all game. He's gonna be sucking like it's a nightclub on a Monday night. God damn it.
It's amazing commodity!
Shut up and take my money! I don't even care what it is.
Not bad.
I'll buy it! I'll buy it all! I'll buy a purse, even though I don't use a purse. Just take my money. I don't need it.
Thanks, kid.
We have problems. We have problems. Going to do my bulk hockey shooting. Thanks for the background noise. By all means. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, let's take a quick little break because we just did the shadow thing and we'll continue. It's only like 8:30 and Hutchin's not in the country. So, like, you know. So, one little funny thing about interrogation. It's the reason... So, if you're part of any organization or military unit or on any mission, the information you have is so compartmentalized that you are strictly on a need-to-know basis only. And as the mission progresses, you are drip-fed additional information for the next phase of the operation. So if at any point of the mission you are captured and interrogated, the amount of information you have is very limited. And no matter how good you are, you will eventually break to some form of interrogation. The whole point is that the amount of information you are holding, by the time you are broken, is completely worthless because every piece of information is time sensitive, particularly about an operation. So if you are captured, after a certain amount of time, people will realize that a person is captured. Which is why many times, people that are captured also have misinformation. So even if you capture them, torture them, interrogate them, they will eventually give you misinformation. That's the whole point. Because no one's going to believe information that they get for free. So you fight it, you get a bit of torture, you get a bit of this, you give them a bit of information, a bit of misinformation. That way, it's basically worthless. That's the whole point. And particularly in more advanced units, this is part of the actual selecting and training process. Any sort of like really, really good unit, they're going to torture you as part of the selection process. They're going to torture you as part of training, and they're going to see how well you can keep a secret. Now, a guy that I know, and this is like, he was a dumbass for doing this. He was part of the Australian military, and he was trying out for the SAS. And he was trying out his second time because the first time he ended up, unfortunately, breaking a leg because he was carrying too much weight. And like an idiot, he jumped off like a little hill while he was carrying the backpack and he broke his leg. And so basically during that selection process, if you give up, you can never try again. But if they medically pull you out, you can try again. So he ended up going to the stage where they basically interrogate you to see whether or not you can keep your mouth shut. But on the second day, he basically broke and started trolling the interrogator. So they're asking him for information, and he just starts giving misinformation. He just starts bullshitting. And he told me that apparently at one point, he just started telling the plot of anime to the interrogator. This is a guy that used to play Warcraft with. So imagine you basically like trying out this guy for the SAS. You've got him basically in the stress position naked, blasting white noise at him for 2 fucking days. He hasn't eaten, he hasn't drunk anything, he's naked with a bag over his head, and you're interrogating him and he starts telling you to plot to anime. What a fucked up guy. I mean, you're supposed to just shut up and say nothing as part of the selection process, but he just started talking about anime. He's fucking insane. Oh, good times. Alright, let's continue. About the girl. Oh my fucking god. About the girl from last night. Good morning. The hospital notified us earlier today that her condition has stabilized. For now, Akihiko and I will handle questioning her. You should just go about your usual routine. Mitsuru. Words on a tiny screen. Oh, crap. Words on a tiny screen. Seem to convey something more than a letter could. I'm sitting on the bench again. The weather is fine too. Would you come meet me? Bruh. What anime would you go on about? I haven't been sleep deprived for 3 days in a long time. But I know for a fact that if you pushed me to a certain point, my psyche would eventually open a door and I could basically let my psyche take over. So I could basically not be there. I could just let my subconscious take over. Not here. Instant transmission. Alright, visitor, shrine, pray, yip yip, passive growth. Hey guys, are you ready for depression? Especially after that talk we had about Ninja at the beginning of the stream. This kind of feels very fitting. Puts every— wow, we're only on rank 3, Jesus Christ. It's you. Would you like to talk with me again? But only if you're so inclined, of course. I am not looking forward to the end of this. I really am not. It seems Kamiki would like to enjoy my company. I feel like I might grow closer soon. Should I spend time with him? Apparently this one I'm gonna rank up regardless. So,
thank you.
Thanks. I suppose I actually have been waiting for you. Oh god.
I'm doing better today.
Oh god, this music. Crap.
I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you. I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
Depends on the book.
I'll admit I'm somewhat picky myself. A terrible book is a terrible waste of time. And there's no more grievous sin than that. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else. I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
I will admit I haven't read many. I stop if I get bored. Oh god. I'm a horrible human being, but I would probably lie to the man just to give him peace of mind. I would lie. Would lie like a dirty liar that I am. Of course I do.
Oh, you do? I don't like to see them end. The more engaging a story is, the more I want to get lost in it. But I'm always afraid to finish it.
You mean like that feeling of depression when you finish a really good series and you don't know what to do with your life afterward, and you have the big feeling of emptiness in your stomach?
Because once I finish the story, I'll have to come back to reality.
That too?
This inescapable body of mine. Heartwarming stories filled with hope. Those are the kinds of books I like to read. They give me a little solace when I have to come back to the real world.
Smiled weakly. Oh, god damn this. God, this is so... I feel like our relationship is stronger. This is just so... So, people that are terrible live long lives, and someone like this dies young. The world truly is not fair.
It looks like the sun is already setting. Time is so ruthless. I hope we have another chance to talk.
These social links with him don't waste anything. They're not long or anything. They're short and sweet and to the point. And I didn't read the last thing like an idiot.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. See, this is why I don't like autoplay. I sometimes miss something. Ugh, let me quickly pause it to see what I missed. Okay, basically we just went back to the dorm. There's a reason why he's arguably one of the best social links in the entire series. Yeah, it doesn't bullshit you. There's no bullshit there, man. I mean, I appreciate that, but... Dude, that is heavy, Doc. I mean... Wow, I got 93. Not enough. You then thinking about your girlfriend? Sorry, bro, I need some time to myself. You children.
Hey, so...
Junpei seems to be really serious about that girl. As his teammate, I feel like maybe we should do something, but what? Leave him be. I guess you're right. It's not like we know the full story anyways. But I wonder if that's really all we can do. Well, it would be a bit weird for you, Yukari, to provide emotional support in this situation. It would feel really weird, and I'm pretty sure he would feel embarrassed talking to you about his girl problems. Maybe one of the bros could talk to him. Akihiko, maybe you need to bro the fuck up.
Hey, so...
Encourage him.
Yeah.
Encourage him, huh? Honestly, I don't even know how I do that. Case in point. So, I think Koromaru, this is a hangout with Koromaru, whereas the other one was a social link. Wait, hangout with Koromaru would give us a buff to his ability. So I should hang out with Koromaru. Did I get a buff to the ability with Koromaru? Let me check. I always have to double check. Yeah, he's on 1. This is a walk with Koromaru, but this boosts his, Oh no, because we're not watching TV. Oh, you're so cute, I just want to cuddle you. I just want to cuddle you. You have no idea. I would cuddle you so much. I would cuddle him so much. He would hate it. Can't believe he got played like that. Where'd his game go? Pathetic. What's done is done. Anyway, you better be careful too. Oh, trust me, after my experiences, you don't have to worry about that, brother. Go easy on him.
What?
I ain't actually pissed or anything. I'm just saying you shouldn't put up with that. Broken girls, man. Broken girls. Hangout, not link episode. Ken's one is a linked episode. I know this is kind of coming out of nowhere, but would you like some coffee right now? It's like fucking 8 p.m. and you're 6 and you're drinking coffee. What the hell, man? Not the instant stuff, but with proper ground beans and all that. You're awfully fucking refined for a teen. I saw someone prepare coffee on a show and wanted to try doing it myself. Jesus Christ. If you don't mind, could you maybe be my taste tester? Not right now.
Oh, really?
Okay, maybe next time. You know, we got a coffee machine finally, and I said this many times, but every time we grab a coffee or something that's good from a cafe, I see what beans they're using, and I order the beans and I make the coffee at home. Hachan has actually gotten into drinking lattes. And I started by making her cappuccinos, you know, with sugar, froth, and like the chocolate on top. She loves it. She's got into coffee now. She's alright with iced lattes in summer. She loves it now. She got into it. Hachan's a big girl now. She drinks alcohol and coffee.
No.
Remember how Lucia didn't detect Strega when we encountered them last time? I think one of Medea's skills prevented me from sensing them. We only saw 2 of them, but that girl must have been somewhere close.
Hello there.
Strega member Chidori has been sent to a Kiruja-run hospital. Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san are currently on their way there to interrogate her. When neither senpai is present, we are not permitted to go to Tartarus.
Hello.
I wasn't too surprised to learn that she's Strega's support member. Capturing her will provide us with quite an advantage. We're growing ever closer to completing our mission. I'm kind of sus about this guy, honestly. What other options do we have? Mutatsu. I kind of want to get Tower out of the way so I don't have to worry about having one in my party next time. But then again, getting a boost to you might be useful. Fine, whatever, let's do it.
Oh,
I'll join you for a coffee, you little bastard. I'd be happy if you could join me. We'll teach you the ways of the bean.
all right.
Let's get started right away. So,
Ugh, the inside of my mouth still tastes all. I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans.
well, that's what I used to think about alcohol too, but now that I think about it, it also comes down to making it an experience rather than just the flavor itself. I mean, I can chew on the beans if I want for a slow release, but it's not the same thing. That being said, I am drinking it black because it's less calories.
The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied.
You know a lot, as long as it's drinkable. Where's today's from?
Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket.
It's probably shit, but to be fair, the coffee that they have in Japan is actually really good in comparison to what they have in Australia.
Does the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time.
It does, but you also want to get a blender yourself because you don't want to ground up the beans because it starts losing smell and flavor. You want to ground them just before you use them. And you also want to keep the beans themselves sealed.
Anyways, sorry for the sudden invite.
It's all good in the hood.
But they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better.
Yeah, until you start getting the jitters and anxiety.
I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles.
It would.
And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful.
Bruh, you're useful regardless of the coffee.
I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for improvement.
Ken is a good kid.
Sorry for asking you to help me clean up, too. Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it.
He's a good kid. Okay, coffee.
Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor, it's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much.
You shouldn't fucking drink it all as an elementary school kid. It's gonna fuck with your internal wiring.
And you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe.
I'm not gonna lie, the coffee from a cafe isn't too much different from the one you make at home.
I hope you have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then. Well then, good night.
Imagine Ken bumps into Heisenberg. Ken, it's time to cook. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. He's a good kid.
Morning.
I forgot to ask when Shinji joined, but what is Shinji's role in the family dorm dynamic? By Shinji, we're talking about Aragaki, right? Because I associate Shinji with that kid that doesn't get into the Ava. But Aragaki would not only get into the Ava, but he would use it to beat the shit out of the angels. I would say he's kind of like that older brother that's a bit older than everyone else, that left home, did a few things, and has now come back. He's like that kid. Ken comes home after exploring one day. Kuma, an adult man, came up to me and said, "We need to cook," and then gave me this bag of, I think it's sugar. Wanna try it in our coffee? That wouldn't be sugar, because you're thinking of the different one. Meth is more like... You know when you make, like rock candy, but it's just like lots of sugar that's together? It's like bunched up, but it's really like easy to break. Think of it like a chocolate bar, but instead of chocolate, it's just whitish sugar. That's what you're thinking of. It's more crunchy. Don't do drugs, kids. Morning. It doesn't seem like that Jidori girl is gonna talk, does it? Despite everything she did, Junpei is really worried about her. I just don't get why. That's Junpei for you.
Yeah.
I guess, but I'm still a little worried. Are you worried, or are you jealous that a girl is getting attention and you're not? I'm just saying. I was gonna say Ken wouldn't understand what he had. If Ken had some of that, he would be jumping all over the walls like Spider-Man. Like, Ken would be effed. Like, you've seen how bad young kids are on chocolate. Now imagine him on that. He'd be gone. You would not want that. You would not want a kid on that. He wouldn't sleep for like 3 days. We're gonna start Yukari's link? No. Why would I start Yukari's link? Cool. Alright. Fuka, Hidetoshi, Yukari, Nozomi. Cool. So damn it! Where the bloody hell is... What's her name? Where's bloody... What's her name? The running girl. And where the hell is Chihiro when you need her? Bloody hell, Chihiro, you're supposed to be here. I want the drugs. Sounds like the teacher is in a good mood. Do I really have the patience for more tarot cards? I'm gonna be real with you here. I'm starting to get a little annoyed. I don't want to read like 10 pages on tarot cards. Shall we continue where we're left off? This feels like a social link. Yuko, that's the one. I have a lot to cover, so I hope you're prepared. Why didn't they voice this? Oh my god. Alright, time to learn more tarot cards. Fine, let's do it. I like your spirit. We've covered the fundamentals, so now I'll teach you how to use all 78 major and minor arcana. Here we go. Let's talk about the basic spread, shall we? To review, the tarot is made of 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana, for a total of 78 cards. Is that clear? Each card has its own inherent meaning. Many are daunted by the full deck because of the sheer amount of cards, but take heart. It is difficult to learn all the meanings, but having them all actually makes your reading easier. Because saying things yourself makes you absorb it better, I'm actually the opposite. Because brain power is going towards reading it and less about absorbing it. Whereas hearing it, I can actually replay the person's voice in my head and listen to what they said again. Whereas by me reading it, I actually can't. So I'm actually going to absorb less by reading it myself. But anyways. But having them all actually makes your reading easier. The more details one has available, the easier it is to craft a story.
Well then.
I already explained the major arcana, so let me give you an outline of the minor arcana. The minor arcana are divided into 4 classes, called suits. Do you recall when I told you that this is what common playing cards were modeled after?
That is to say.
The wands, cups, swords, and coins corresponding to clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. Each suit has 10 numbered cards ranging from ace to 10, as well as 4 face cards, king, queen, knight, and page, unlike 3 face cards in common decks. The page is sometimes called prince, though he's essentially a knight in training.
Okay then.
The 4 face cards are called court cards. The term will come up again, so remember it well. I've already forgotten it, you bastard! There are 14 in total, between the pip cards or number cards and the face or court cards. I'm already lost. I am literally already lost. So you'll absorb it more while editing. I will probably not even listen to this while editing because I'll cut and paste the individual elements because I stop and start the recording and leave notes. So I won't actually have to watch it. So like, this is gonna get lost. I'll probably just have to watch a video on tarot reading because that way I'll just listen to it and be able to remember it. Those 14 cards have 4 cards each for a total of 56 cards in the minor arcana. You know what? I'm not going to absorb any of this. Literally. Forget about it. I've already forgotten the things that he said. I can't read and remember stuff. It is not worth it. It is literally a waste of time. Literally. I will just watch a video on how to do tarot reading and I will actually learn it. Your lesson, Mr. Nurse, is completely worthless to me. I was actually curious. Watch a video. Me reading it is completely worthless. It's me just reading. I'm not absorbing anything. I would much rather watch a video on tarot reading or watch all of those in one string with someone else reading it. I will absorb more. Like, that is just hopeless. That teacher is teaching me the wrong way. She's priestess, isn't she? How the F are you only rank 2? How the F are you rank 2? How are you rank 2? And I don't have a priestess. Instant transmission. How is she rank 2? Wait, it's Monday.
Come to think of it.
You know, buddy with a hat, Iori was it? He seemed real down about something. Did something happen? Well, anyway. Oh, okay.
What'll it be? Prices are a bit lower today.
Prices are lower, sounds good to me.
Chance.
So the bow's good. Dude, +3 endurance? A sword with a thick, heavy blade. This is like, look at this increase. This is 60-something points. It's massive.
I hear the number of apathy syndrome cases is dropping. You kids
Magic
are something
+3.
else.
Seriously, look at this. Confuse. Medium. But she has a confusion as an ability. So I would literally use this one. Rifle. Strength 3. Charm. Huh. Sexy Lance.
When it comes to blades, you've really got to take good care of them. Otherwise, they're just useless metal sticks.
Lucky is said to bring good fortune for Koromaru. A lucky knife. See, I would go with the lucky knife.
Everything look good here? All right, then.
A knife that temporarily boosts attack for Koromaru. Yeah, sell it. And then critical rate up low. Dangerous crude made by a psychopathic murderer for Aragaki. A dangerously pseudo made by a psychopathic murderer. Jesus. A giant hammer that emits a ferocious aura. So do I take the crit up low? Or do I
That look on your face tells me you've been hard at work. Thanks for that.
This one's hard. Proc versus base. I'll go for base.
Everything looks good? Great. It's all you. I got some stuff you might find useful. So feel free to browse.
We're good. You've got your one. Your endurance is fine, so
That what
it
you
is.
want? Alright then.
But how often do I use your magic?
That what you alright then. That what you alright then.
Wait, she was using auto. Oh, fudge. She was using an auto thing. Oh, crap. She was using. I sold something that had auto. Crap. Her one was giving. Oh, crap.
You finished? Come
I
back
made a
soon.
mistake. I need to reload. Her weapon was giving us an auto buff. Ah, crap. I need to see your weapon. Temporarily boosts accuracy and evasion. Effect Auto Sukukaja. Yeah, this is really good. I don't want to get rid of this. This is really good. I accidentally got rid of it, which was stupid. Did I get my item for free? Yeah. See, now I don't know if I actually got my card. I want to keep that on Mitsuru because she gets a boost for free. Yeah, see, I didn't do this. Alright, okay, I've already done this. See, now I don't know if I've actually gotten this. Oh my god, now I'm second guessing myself. What a waste. All because I bought a weapon without reading. Stupid Kuma. This is what I get. Okay, I bought them. Okay, now we'll save. I should have saved. You see, live and learn, right? This is why you should always save.
I'm gonna think.
Yeah.
Level
Bye.
traces are a bit lower today. Take a
She's
look.
alright.
You have the chance.
He doesn't need endurance, we'll just give him damage. Equip. I'll give him base
That was
damage.
great. So got
Equip.
some new things in stock. Check it out. If
See,
you got the
hers
time.
is fine. Rifle, strength. This gives extra damage to her abilities. And she uses her ability. See, that's the thing.
Everything stocked here is through my personal connections.
The thing is,
whatever you get,
However she
you use it.
fires.
just be careful.
She fires piercing attacks, which Yukari fires from her bow. So Aegis kind of gets screwed because Yukari has pierce attacks and Aragaki has stronger physical attacks. So Aegis is that weird middle ground between the two. And she really gets kind of screwed over because of that. So I'm gonna go with normal.
That what you want? Great. It's all yours.
And then charm. See, this could be useful.
Everything look good here?
I'll do the charm.
All right then.
And Koromaru, I'll give you luck.
Everything look great. It's all yours.
Oh, effect auto Tarukaja. Don't sell.
What are you looking for?
I'll take
That
this
what
one.
you want? All right then.
And
As long as
accessories.
you need.
We have slash.
Everything look good here? Alright then. That what you want? Alright then. That what you want? Alright then. Everything look good here? Alright then. All done here? Come back soon.
Right, so this is how I'm gonna do it. So party members equip. What's your weakness? God damn it. I have to look at them separately to see their weakness. See, that's a little bit annoying. Stat, party member, persona. So you're weak to dark, and you're weak to light. So you reduce light damage. Yeah, reduce light damage, but what about light evasion? Okay, fine. And then what about you? Dark evasion. Cool. Cool. Now, Thunder. I'm pretty sure I gave you Thunder. Thunder Wind. Thunder. Wind. But luck will make you dodge it. Thunder, wind. Ice. Ice, fire, thunder. Well, that's useless. I guess. And I don't have a thunder one. My one's the ring. Electrical. Right, Yukari's got the electrical, so I don't have two of those. Wind. Counter. Medium chance. Luck. All stats 3 instead. Dark. Light, space. So regenerate plus regenerate. So you've got 2 regenerates. I'm legitimately giving you 2 regenerates. You're gonna be hidden like a truck. But what's your weakness? Yeah, but you're a scaredy cat though, you bastard. Agility for dodging. Like doesn't affect dodging, it affects crits, inflicting, and insta-kills. Fair enough. So who did I give luck? Counter-strike, fire, all stats, dark, light, regenerate, Yuka. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. We are good in the hood. I still can't believe Fuka's only ranked bloody 2. I think the antique shop sells stuff. This is true. I haven't actually bought stuff from them. Personas are interesting. Summoning them must be easy for you and your friends. I've never been able to summon one. Although I understand that being able to summon a persona comes with its own set of difficulties. Good luck.
Which one? So, what will it be?
Nullify ice, not fudge. So I could just legit create these and nullify people's weaknesses. Legit. Legit. So I can nullify fire, give this to Mitsudo and she's fine. Nullify ice, give this to Akihiko.
There are all kinds of people in this world, like liars and cheats.
Sorry, I wasn't listening, Rukia. Cool.
What would you like?
Order of Rebellion. Fudge, why did I buy the other one? I could have given you this.
Everything I craft is sure to be useful against the shadows. Give them a go, will you? Are you
Fine.
sure? Here, it's all yours.
Oh, for fuck. Fine!
Are you here? It's all you. Are you sure? Here you go. Thanks for waiting. What would you like? So, what will it be? So, what will it be? You gotta tell now. Wielding a persona is powerful, but it's not without risk. So, what will it be?
Does Koromaru have shoes? Nullify fear?
Is that all you need? Come again.
Let's see if Koromaru has shoes. Koromaru, do you have shoes? I know you're a dog, but do you have shoes? Oh, I can't give him like extra shoes, can I? Let me take a look.
Welcome, come on in. Creating equipment. So, what will it be?
Yeah, I can't give him electro shoes. No, I can't give him the dancing ones. Oh, okay.
What would you like? Go on, look around.
Endure dark, crit, divine growth. Yeah, no, I don't have those.
I'm
Trade
sure
items,
this will prove to
snuff,
be useful.
beads.
Is that all you need? Come again.
You can also get stupid cards. You can. You can. All right, you bastards. Let me give you. We've got a unique thing for, I think, Igus. This is busted now. Akihiko had like a really good one. I think, yeah, Koromaru gets one. And I thought he got one. No, someone else got one. Yukari has nullification of fear. Maybe Mitsudo should be wearing that. Just saying. Nullify confusion. I will prefer the nullification of confusion. Yeah, I think it's these two which I got. Like, even if I just gave you this, it would be better. Oof. The nightclub counter sells gems that can be used. I saw that last time. Alright, cool. I've got everything. Yeah, I've got everything. Cool. And what are you selling? Gensha, I'm good. What do we have? Hermit, Moon, Judge, Justice, Fool, Hero, Tower, Death. We don't necessarily need Death. Fool, Incubus. Ugh. I technically am gonna need Strength and Priestess.
Marvelous. I'm looking.
Give me more stuff.
Are you accepting a request?
Nothing. I'm gonna need Priestess and
Very well.
Strength. We've got money. Money. Oh, we didn't even level up.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
So I need the things, but I'm not leveled up enough that I can actually
Are you-
fuse things that I need.
Will you
So can I maybe get rid of the weak stuff? Like the Fool and Anubis? Poor Anubis.
This power
And I
might be
can't
too
create
much
this
for
yet.
you.
Can I get rid of Moon and... I'm not high enough level. Oh my god. We need to do another Tartarus session. We need to do another Tartarus session, otherwise I can't fuse this crap.
Come to be is a great joy of
Oh, I have a priestess! I'm so stupid. Then all I need is strength. I could just get rid of Orpheus. Or Justice. No, I need a Justice. Shit. Shit.
seeing what
I'll just grab them as I need them.
We look.
Register some of the personas you got XP. Good point. I'll do that now. Kuma, I want you to wear these. Koro-chan wears high heels to battle. I wish this was a thing. Do you know that dogs actually have shoes? You can get little shoes for dogs. It's really cute. Like you can get the one with the
Welcome
Velcro.
to the Velvet
I tried getting them for Cheeky, but she kept taking them off. She's like, I ain't wearing shoes. I'm like, but Cheeky, I'm trying to protect your paws from getting all rough. And she's like, no, I'm not wearing shoes. I'm like, oh. Cheeky refuses to wear dog shoes.
Registering. Will you register it to the companion? All registered. Are you finished?
What can I do?
We look.
I'll just grab things as I need, but we really need another Tartarus session. That's the only way to be able to fuse things. More levels. There's probably Korra-specific shoes you can get, as he has a special doggy icon. I know, I saw them, but I didn't have anything I could create. Anyway. Ugh. I'm gonna do myself a solid. Yeah, I want to bundle Yukari together, but I kind of feel like you're more available than Yukari for some reason. And that sounds absolutely horrible. And it is. Ugh. Fine. Oh, Kuma. Could we maybe take some time to talk? In private? It seems to be because of my charm. Yukari thinks I'm reliable. This might be a chance to get to know her better. So, can we go to the rooftop? Fine. Thanks, I wanted to talk to you.
Hey, so,
Let me guess, Junpei.
never mind. Just forget about it.
That sounded awfully emotional all of a sudden.
I guess saying that only makes you more curious, huh?
Is this part of your plan? It does.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Sorry about that.
Where are you going with this?
So, you might have forgotten all about this, and it's totally fine if you did.
Uh-huh.
But when we were at Yakushima, I said some stupid things.
We were at Yakushima? I don't even know where Yakushima is.
And I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
I have absolutely no recollection of what even happened at Yakushima.
It's been on my mind this whole time.
Meanwhile, I can't even remember. The beach where you got Aegis. Oh, when it started hugging us. And you were like, what the F are you doing to that robot?
You know, I always felt like I wanted to just be normal.
What makes you think you're not normal?
I wanted to have a family like all the other kids. Mom and dad to come home to. Why do we have to be different? Why us?
You know, I used to ask that very same question.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to lump the two of us together.
We are kind of on the same boat, you know? We do kind of live in the same dorm, you know? We do kind of go to Tartarus, you know? And deal with the dark hour, you know? We kind of are in the same boat.
But I feel like you understand and have been looking out for me. At least that's what I think.
Well, we have been getting you up every time you get knocked down with electrical attacks.
Is that just wishful thinking?
Eh?
That's how I really feel, though.
Is she coming on to us? Yukari is opening up to me. I feel like the two of us have gotten a little closer. I'm starting to get confused because my mindset, and this might be just me.
And thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Yes. Let me guess, lovers.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou
Lovers.
choosest
It's lovers.
to create
It's lovers.
the persona of
It's
the
lovers.
are
Oh, wow! Yukari is the lovers! Who could have possibly thought? Fem MC fact, you start Yukari's link way earlier than the male route, for you can start her link in the beginning of the game. But that's because of the whole sisterhood thing. Because as a guy, you need to be really charming to spend time with Yukari. As a girl, you just have to be a sister. That's it. Whereas a guy, you have to cut through all the noise. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is like the reason why it went through my mind. Is she hitting on us? Or like making a... Because I've got this thing where, and call this what's it called? Self-hypnosis. But when I'm talking to a girl, and I've gotten to the point where I actually believe this. I automatically believe that the girl that I'm talking to is into me. Doesn't matter who the girl is. Like, I've programmed myself to the point that when I am talking to a girl, she is into me. Therefore, the way I act and talk and present myself and look at her and joke is as if she's into me. So I don't have that feeling of doubt. And if I find out that she ends up being like, I'm not into you, I'm like, I never thought you were. Or I didn't mean it like that. Or, oh, you thought I was serious. You know what I mean? So I don't have that hesitation. And then she says something about wishful thinking. And I'm like, what? Like, because from a comrade point of view, you know, like at the beginning, where she tries to summon her persona, she's not able to summon it. And you summon your persona and you sort of protect her. I understand from that point of view that wishful thinking that you're looking out for her. But at the same time, you've been in so many missions together that I would think that it's a given that you're looking out for each other. You know what I mean? Like, you're fighting together and you've been in numerous combat scenarios together. You would think that you're looking out for each other, because if you weren't, you're kind of screwed. And then the wishful thinking in my head is kind of like, well, if she's not talking about as comrades, what is she talking about? And then what is the thing that she was going to say but she didn't want to say? And why are we talking in private on a rooftop? Is it because she doesn't want to be seen talking with us? Because at the beginning of the game, she went with us to school, and then people started talking about us potentially being a thing, and then she got embarrassed about it, and so she stopped spending time with us to create distance. So she's obviously aware of that. So what is this wishful thinking about? Or am I simply overthinking it? Clearly, I might be overthinking it, but like, what is this wishful thinking about? Kuma, from what I know, most girls don't feel normal. It's why they constantly compare themselves to others, usually the popular ones. Yeah, I know. Insecurities are a real bitch. Then again, she only started to start a social link when you maxed out all of your charm, so I wouldn't be surprised. Well, at this point, we are basically Casanova. With the amount of charm we had, we could talk our way into God knows where. I mean, you waited for a good bit to start this. You got at least 2 new party members since she became available. You see, in my mind, every girl is available. That's the level of self-delusion that I have. I don't even consider failure a probability. I consider failure a choice because I'm not interested. I've gotten to that level of self-deception. A girl doesn't reject me. She does me a favor because I'm too good for her. That's how bad I am. My ego ain't going down. Should I really translate Yukari for Kuma? You see, here's the thing. If you translate her for me... See, I don't know what's better. You translating her for me, or me mistranslating her and seeing where it goes. I'm just saying. Because you could translate it every step on the way and post it as like a spoiler post in the thread, and then we can pin it, and then at the end of it, I could read it and we can compare. So that way I can like completely fall off the rails, end up in Antarctica, thinking I'm in Hawaii, and it's gonna be funny, and then you could pretty much like help me realize where the F I went wrong. Or you could spoon feed me, but yeah, I think that would be better. You should probably post it and then we pin it as a spoiler and then read it later. Because if I'm right, but if I'm not right, it's fun for everyone. I don't know, if you want to do that. You don't have to, but like, it's just an idea. I think it would be funny. Translate it in a Discord spoiler thread. If you put it in the Discord spoiler thread, someone needs to pin it, because I can't pin it. Unless you put it in the Persona thread with the spoiler warning, so I can't see it, and then I can pin it.
It's getting cold. Let's go home.
Wait, are we actually gonna walk home, or are we gonna walk home separately because you're embarrassed of us? I'm just saying. Oh. Whoops. 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 Ah, crap. God damn it, Yukari. Ah, shit. The Yukari social link's gonna be an experience, isn't it?
Welcome back.
Let me guess. Yukari is your typical teenage girl that's never dated a guy before. Ah, fuck. I am so screwed. Maybe secretly Hutchin is watching now. Trust me, Hutchin is not that bored that she's gonna be watching me playing Persona. How was your day? If anything, Hutchin is happy that I'm playing video games instead of being out. I mean, I was out last night, and Hutchin wouldn't stop texting me as soon as she found out that happened. And yes, I did wingman for a friend. And yes, I'm pretty sure he got laid, but that's not the point. How was your day? Kirijo-senpai and the others are at the hospital and won't be back until later today. From what I hear, that girl Chidori won't say anything. Maybe we should hold off on going to Tartarus until things are under control. We're in an awkward situation where so we've got an interesting group dynamic. We all basically met when I was living at uni. Then my Korean mate was a playboy. My other mate was really good with Japanese girls. My other mate was not so good with girls. And then you had me with Hachun and whatever I did. Then my mate that was good with Japanese girls started dating a Japanese girl. My Korean mate started dating another Japanese girl. And my mate that wasn't good with girls needed wingmaning. So I was helping him wingman while I was with Hachun. Because that's easier. With Hachun, like, who cares? Then my mate that's good with Japanese girls, his ego got a little bit out of control. And he's like, ha ha ha, I have the most experience with relationships. Fine. My Korean mate broke up with his Japanese girl because differences of opinion. My mate that wasn't good with girls finally ended up with a girl who I don't think was a good fit, but like, whatever, he needed the experience. I helped him hook up with her and then he started dating her. Whatever. Alright, whatever. You're dating a girl you hook up with. What a great pick you've got. She slept with you the first time you met her. I mean, that's exactly the type of girl you want to date, but whatever. And I'm still chilling with Hachun. Then my mate that's not good with girls starts struggling dating this girl. Asks for me for help while we're drinking as a circle. My Korean mate is just being a player as he is. My mate that's good with Japanese girl thinks he's God's gift to women. I give my mate that's not good with girls advice because I know the girl that he's dating, what she's like. My mate that's good with Japanese girls starts saying that he knows a lot about women because he's been dating the longest in our group. And I just facepalm, but I keep my mouth shut. I tell my mate that's not good with girls that we can only offer him information. What he decides to do with it at the end of the day is up to him. But he should at the very least consider it and make an informed decision. For better or for worse, learn from mistakes and get better. Obviously he doesn't listen to me, because he tried to marry this girl. Anyways, no one listens to me. My mate that's supposedly good with Japanese girls, his girlfriend cheats on him. My Korean mate keeps playing around, why not? I'm still with Hachun. My mate that's not good with girls, they end up breaking up because apparently they were gonna go traveling together, but she wanted him to sell his dream car to have a better holiday. Obviously they broke up because they weren't going in the same direction. My mate that's not good with girls ends up going to Japan because that's what you do when you break up with your Japanese girlfriend. You go to Japan to get more Japanese girls. And my Korean mate was, doing this thing. I end up visiting my mate in Japan and Hachun, who at that point we're doing long distance with. My mate that's into Japanese girls who is in Japan is apparently not dating any Japanese girls because before he left to Japan for 6 months on exchange, he started dating a girl in Australia. So instead of dating Japanese girls and getting it out of his system while he's in Japan, he's doing a long distance relationship with a girl he didn't even sleep with who's in Australia. Who, by the way, is significantly younger than him, but that's fine. But I get the lingering feeling that since she's so, tight with her family, it's clearly not gonna work. But no one's gonna listen to me because I'm a dumbass. And so they do that. And my mate that's not good with girls just doesn't listen to me and spends the next fucking 5 years crashing and burning every time he tries to date someone he hooked up with. Anyway, lo and behold, my Korean mate that's a player, turns out he's been dating this girl for 1.5 years, but he didn't tell us that he was dating this girl for 1.5 years, and we randomly meet her one time we're drinking, but we don't know he's been dating her for 1.5 years. So my mate that's not good with girls basically pulls a pin on a grenade, being surprised that he's dating a girl for 1.5 years, in front of the girl he's been dating for 1.5 years. So the girl that my Korean mate's been dating for 1.5 years starts asking questions about why his friends are surprised he's been dating a girl for 1.5 years. And my dumbass friend that's not good with girls says something that he shouldn't have said, which turns into chaos. Then I have to make up all these stories about, oh, so this is the girl you've been telling us about. I've been wondering who this mystery girl is, all while fucking hitting my friend that's not good with fucking girls to shut his fucking mouth, while my mate that's into Japanese girls is in Japan. And while Hachan is also in Japan. Anyways. To make a long story short, my Korean mate ends up marrying this girl. Thank God, it could have ended in a disaster. My mate that's into Japanese girls that was in Japan dating a girl long distance that he was dating her back in Australia a few more years. She ends up breaking up with him. Surprise, surprise. And finally, my friend that's not good with girls has decided to date a girl that he didn't hook up with on the first date. And they seem to be a good match and they're engaged. Well, that took a long fucking time, didn't it? Where was I going with this? I don't know. But the point is, no one ever listens to me. And technically speaking, my relationship with Hachan is the longest relationship in this group. Oh, and my other mate is now engaged to a girl that clearly it's not going to work out with, but clearly he's there to make his own mistakes. But anyway, I forgot to mention him in this equation because he was dating this girl for this entire time. And now it turns out that I'm a complete dumbass because from the sidelines, I can assess and analyze a situation objectively with other people, but I can't do so for myself because I'm an idiot. So I'm starting to question, am I competent or lucky? And this isn't good. Because if I start questioning myself, I'm gonna lose all my confidence. I'd say lucky. Fuck! Where were we? Oh yeah, Yukari. This is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, we need a Lover's Arcana. What does it say for Yukari? Hi, I decided to date my sister. Yukari apologized for her outbursts in Yakushima. She seemed to be opening up to me a little since our family situations are somewhat similar. Oh god, this has typical Japanese anime stuff all over it. We got a choice here, Kuma. Koromaru's final movie hangout or the first Shinjiro gardening hangout? I'm not doing gardening with Aragaki. What the literal hell? And I'm pretty sure that Koromaru is going to unlock another ability if I spend time with him. So let's take a break and spend some time with Koromaru. I have a lot to reflect on, guys. A lot. I mean, the gardening also gives abilities, but Koromaru is best. Yeah, but here's the cool thing. We don't necessarily have to do gardening with people to unlock their abilities. We'll just have to spend time with them. So we can either watch a movie with them, make coffee, tea, or food with them, or like something else. Feel enlightened? I feel like an idiot. Technically, there's 2 abilities they get if you do both hangouts 3 times. Like gardening 3, cooking 3 gives the buff and an upgrade to said buff. Since I think you did get all of Yukari's personality ability buff, where SP cost 25% off, but then the upgraded version was half off on all healing cures since you did her hangouts, all 3 of her cooking and movies. Yeah, so it's got the 2 stars. So that's what I mean by like, I don't have to do gardening, I can do movies and food, and that's fine. Because I find the gardening stuff a little bit boring, whereas with the movie stuff, it's like movies and stuff, you know? Like, it's fun. Yeah. Let's do it this way. And I think we're up to like Koromaru's final one, actually. Koromaru. Yeah. But each person only has 2 options. I don't get it. So you mean I have to do Aragaki's gardening? Ugh. Aragaki, why do you have a green thumb? Yeah. And he's not available tonight. I mean, Koromaru's one will be out of the way if I do it. So let's just get Koromaru's one out of the way. Let's just get it out of the way. Let's just get it out of the way. Tending to the garden when someone boosts it. Ugh. Fine, I'll boost it because it's coming in. I'm sorry, Koromaru, you cute little bastard. I'll watch it with you next time. Chiki's gonna get mad. The last time I did this, Chiki destroyed my Game Boy game. I was playing Pokemon on the Switch, and she saw me that I had like an Umbreon, and I was feeding it and patting it and stuff. And so you know what Chiki did? Chiki got the Pokemon cartridge out of my like handheld DS, and she chewed it. She destroyed the cartridge. She got the fucking cartridge out of a DS and chewed it. How the hell did she figure out that the game was the cartridge? It was the only game I had. Chiki's too smart, man. I swear she's a reincarnated human. She's freaking too smart for a dog. She understands how doors work, how everything works. Like, it's scary, man. She listens to you. Chiki's the smartest. Chiki, like... Oh, so sad. Too much fun, man. Too much fun. And then tonight after the stream, I'm gonna have to adult and pay bills. Alright, fine. Aragaki. Wanna use the rooftop planners? Fine. You curious? No, not exactly. Looks like they changed some stuff. Can't believe they gave us something like that. Gardening, huh? Let's grow something together.
What?
Why should I do it with you? I guess that's fine. But if you want to do it with me, I'm gonna make sure you do it properly. Here's the thing, my cousin's really into gardening, and the little soil that we had downstairs, he turned into vegetable gardens. He's got like lettuce and cucumber and all this stuff growing there. I personally, for the life of me, do not have it in me to grow stuff. I am not a grower. I am not a farmer. It is not my thing. Despite, like, from my mother's side, a lot of gardening and stuff. But I just don't have it in me. I'm not the gardener. I'm not the gardener. I'm not the gardener. Alright, do it properly. Don't think you're done once you planted the seeds. Here's the thing. I hate gardening so much I can't even do it in a video game. That's all I'm saying. Don't think you're done once you planted the seeds. If you get impatient, then don't bother. Tending to the rooftop planters might help improve the quality of the produce. You gotta head up. What about you? Go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go then. I can't do it, man.
I think that about does it.
Look at him squatting. I think I made a realization. I think I project a little onto my dog. I've never thought about it, but I was technically the second child, but my older sibling was stillborn or something. Never ever found out the gender. So maybe I'm taking care of her because of that? Maybe. Or maybe like me, you love animals.
You think you can see this through to the end?
Jesus Christ, Aragaki. I got this. I'd like to.
Yeah? Well, alright then. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end.
Are we talking about the gardening or something else?
I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. When I was still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
I tended to the plants with Aragaki.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
Let's head back now. And wash your hands after handling all that soil.
You see, Aragaki strikes me as the type of person that really appreciates genuine people.
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet.
Where the hell are you guys? In an abandoned building site? I like the view though.
I get it's her own fault for running off on her own, but she's still one of us, you know?
I mean, I would think that she's an important part of the trio, considering she's the one that can get information on locations of things.
We gotta help her somehow.
Don't be impatient, Jin. If she hasn't yet freed herself, that must mean her evoker was taken. Our first objective must be to retrieve it.
But here's the thing, I've seen you use your persona without an evoker, and then you found an evoker on the ground where that persona demon shadow was. Meaning that either people are stealing evokers, or there's these things in circulation for some reason.
It would mean nothing to free Chidori without it. For us, our persona is as precious as our very lives.
I can explain? No, do not explain that at all! Just because I say something doesn't mean it needs an answer. It just means it's what's going through my head at the time. Please, don't tell me the answer to questions.
We should wait for an opportunity. They've found their own navigator, their own set of eyes. Without Chidori, we'd only be playing into their hands.
Yeah, you're right, Takaya. Sorry I lost my cool there for a second.
Takaya? Takaya. I could probably remember Takaya.
But what are we gonna do? They took down that shadow during the last full moon like it was nothing.
To be fair, that was Aragaki.
If they got someone who can predict our moves, it'll be hard to catch him off guard.
Yes, that's true.
You don't need to mute someone, he was just asking. He didn't actually spoil anything. Unless he actually spoiled something. In which case...
By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
It could be an older model.
This is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype.
Congratulations, those 12 shadows used to be humans, but instead of calling out their personas, they became shadows. Mitsuru, you and your family have a lot of explaining to do.
Oh, that's right. You've never seen this before, have you, Jin? This was truly a terrible piece of work. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control, especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves.
Interesting.
To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle.
And who forced it on you?
In those days, it was more commonplace to be killed by our own personas than by the shadows.
Our own personas, were you one of the original test subjects that escaped? Are you the 12th shadow?
This was the result of one such killing. I am a shadow, the true self. Regardless, I'm not one to dwell on the past.
That's very Carl Jung of you that I am the shadow, the true self.
So, that's why you don't use an evoker?
Hardly. The real reason is far more practical.
You don't need one?
I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas.
But in that case, wouldn't it be better to join up with him rather than fight him head on? Because if two of you could see eye to eye, you would be a force to be reckoned with, wouldn't you?
Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
Takaya?
Such a thought is beneath me.
It looks like he wants to strip away all of his humanity. So he was potentially one of the test subjects. I know it's just a quick warning. If someone hasn't actually spoiled something, you don't necessarily have to delete their messages or warn them. It's enough just to tell them not to. I wonder what would happen if you didn't swap personas at all during the game. Why would he think you could swap? Break continuity. I hear people talking. Hey, have you tried the famous beef bowl at Umiushi? It's only available for a limited time. I haven't. Is it new? Yep. But only during fall. Everyone who's anyone's been raving about it. Lots of shops have been putting out new products lately, like Manga Star. Wait, you really haven't heard about any of this? You've kind of been out of the loop, huh? Sounds like various shops have new products. It was only a single minute timeout. You still shot someone that didn't do something wrong. I'm just saying. Don't get too trigger happy.
What do you think, Yamagishi? Do you sense anything?
God damn it! Mitsuru! God damn it! Can you just get Junpei to fucking talk to her? Or just leave Fuka by herself? You're actually impeding this, Mitsuru. She doesn't trust you. She doesn't like you. She probably doesn't want you there. Could you please just get out of the effing room? Like, effing hell, Mitsuru. Just get.
No.
She's not a thing, Mitsuru. Get.
By refusing to speak, you're only hurting yourself.
Mitsuru, for fuck's sake.
We aren't trying to keep you hostage. We just want to avoid unnecessary confrontation.
You aren't trying, you just are.
How's Chidori?
You're back again. Why are you so hung up on her, Junpei?
Akihiko, I know you don't understand, but like... Shoot.
Did she say anything?
Not a word.
Oh, really? What a surprise.
Let me talk to her.
Iori, you're getting really emotionally invested in this.
And Mitsuru, please, like, can you not? This really isn't the place. Or if you're gonna tell him this, it's something that you tell him in private, not in front of the girl, yeah?
Is everything all right?
Oh, god damn it, Mitsuru.
Well, I know she attacked me, but...
Technically, she didn't attack you.
I don't know, I just can't get her out of my head. Please, let me do this.
What the fuck was that?
Junpei-kun.
I love how Fuka gets it, but Mitsuru doesn't get it, and Akihiko don't get it. Like, seriously. They're supposed to be the mature ones.
Jeez.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose. All right, see if you can get through to her.
Mitsuru, I would have thought you out of all people would understand another girl. But seems that you're as dense as me sometimes.
Got it.
See, Fuka understands. She just got up and is walking away. Can you guys leave the room?
You okay?
Can you guys leave the room? Are you serious? They're just standing there and watching? Like, what the hell, man?
I'm glad they let you keep your sketchbook. Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter. She spoke to him.
Fuka, shut up.
Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm. It's bleeding.
Oh, your persona is the one that recovers your injuries.
Not again.
Again?
Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Again?
Right.
So the wound just opens up?
What happened? Why are you bleeding?
Holy shit, that is blood. No, it's not like, oh, I got a little bit of a cut. That was like a big drip.
She does it to herself.
With what? You're in a freaking hospital. With what is she cutting herself? The blanket?
I thought I took all the sharp objects in here.
What is she using, her teeth?
She did this to herself?
Apparently, we can't leave her unattended for even a moment. But at the very least, she seems to heal at an astonishing rate.
I could have told you that.
Let go of me!
And that cut on your hand back at the station, You did that to yourself?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that. I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. Alright?
The doctor will be here soon. You should head back.
Mitsuru, shut up.
Right.
Junpei, come back tomorrow. Bring her some food.
So, you seem to have found your voice.
Mitsuru, she's not gonna say jack shit to you. Mitsuru, you are surprisingly dense when it comes to personal stuff. More so than I am. I'm just saying. Kuma, you need to condition Mitsuru to listen to a dog whistle. Do you have any idea the repercussions that I would face online if I did something like that? Think about it for a minute. A girl responding to a dog whistle. What is the implication of that? There's this theory and joke, don't worry. Chidori probably refuses to talk to ugly ladies and probably thinks Mitsuru is ugly. I don't get it, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna guess the pencil or pen. Okay. Nails, pens, pencils, paper. I wonder if she would talk to Kuma alone. I mean, it depends how you approach it. If you're nice to someone, eventually they will open up. It's ingrained into the human psyche to want to connect to people. Or maybe the sketchbook, if it's spiral bound, could cause those cuts. I mean, the pages could as well if they're hard enough. But like, they wouldn't be deep enough. There's a difference between a cut and a cut. Like a shallow cut is like meh. But like a cut is like a cut. Every choice Mitsuru makes causes me to think of her more and more like Aqua. I wouldn't say she's really on Aqua's level, but she's kind of controlling. Really, really controlling. I have to do this. I have to interrogate her. Akihiko is coming with me. No one else should be here. Go back to school, children. I know what I'm doing. Mitsuru, no you don't. Like, being a competent person or a leader isn't about being able to do everything. It's about being able to admit that sometimes you can't do everything, which is why you have different people with different skills on the team. You're not going to be the best at everything, but you should be the best at identifying who the right person for the job is and empowering them to do it. That's what leadership is about. She has long hair, she uses ice/water, she makes continuously uniform decisions that don't seem to end well too often. I mean, she could just be the Ice Queen. Or she could have been just raised in an incredibly aristocratic household that she never developed social skills. Her IQ is through the roof, her EQ is kind of questionable. So it could be that. Just saying. I mean, I'm not going to make excuses for her, but there could be a reason for it. I am not going through tarot cards. I'm just going to skip it. If someone reads this at the end... Yeah, if there's someone that's actually reading this properly at the end, I would be more than happy to watch it. But I can't do it. I just die. I'm sorry, I just die on the inside. A part of me dies. A part of me just wants this miserable existence that is life to end. Honestly, I feel like Junpei's the perfect one to get her to open up since he is just trying to talk to her, like talking about how she is able to still do drawings, for example, and he's not pushing her for info. Well, yeah, he's connecting to her as a person rather than a thing that has information. He's actually the only one that was interested in her when he didn't know that she was a Persona user. He was genuinely interested in her. and she regarded herself as non-memorable. So it's something. He effed himself up by basically saying he's a persona user and he's the leader of the team. It makes me wonder, had he not done that, what would have happened? Because I don't think he would have been kidnapped. I don't think she knew he was a persona user. God damn it, Chihiro, why aren't you like... Chihiro, you're never gonna get anywhere like this. Koromaru just really, really wants his linked episodes. Koromaru seems to be available quite a bit, but anyway. Koromaru, people watching yet again today. I was excited.
That voice.
Hmm?
It really is you, Koromaru. I'm so glad to see you again.
Hmm?
I was worried when I didn't see you at the shrine gate. But here you are, looking better than ever. And so well dressed. You've become quite the fashionista, haven't you? Oh, good boy. Good boy.
How could anyone hate Koromaru? How could anyone hate dogs like this in general? How? How?
Do you live in the store? Is Koromaru in good hands here?
We all take care of him. He takes care of me. It's a give and take relationship.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I think I'm a little jealous. I'm glad you found somewhere you can relax again.
Aw, she's leaving?
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. You can live wherever you choose. I have to get going. Take care now, the both of you.
Who is she, Koromaru?
What's wrong, Koromaru-san? I see. So that's what's troubling you.
I guess. Explain.
That woman from earlier, she offered to take Koromaru-san in at one point.
Oh.
But at the time, he still had unfinished business to attend to.
And he feels bad. Oh.
Of course, she is unaware of that fact. So in all likelihood, she may still carry the wrong impression about Koromaru-san's feelings.
Koromaru-san has more emotional depth than me. Holy shit. Wow! Koromaru looks regretful. We have to make things right with that lady.
Oh, it's you again.
Koromaru has more emotional awareness than Mitsuru. Hey, that's not hard. Come on, that's a really low bar. Mitsuru compared to an ant. Mitsuru compared to a cricket.
Is everything all right?
How should I tell her about Koromaru's true feelings? I can't talk about personas or the Dark Hour, but you could still say Koromaru had unfinished business at the shrine.
Would this happen to be about Koromaru?
He had a reason.
Don't worry, I understand. Sometimes you don't even need words, right? He's such a sweet, smart boy, isn't he?
He's the best frickin' boy ever. So much so that Chiki's probably gonna pee on my blanket or something out of jealousy.
So really, I'm all right. But thank you for being so thoughtful. The way he's by your side, he looks just like he did when he was with the priest.
Oh, oof.
He must really trust you from the bottom of his heart.
Oh my god.
Please, take good care of Koromaru.
You know what F's me? Most pets will think like that about their owners, regardless of how good or bad they are. Even the worst owner would still get loved by their pet. Yet people would mistreat and abuse them. It pisses me off so much. It's literally like a child. The child would love their parent regardless of whether they're good or bad, because the child doesn't have a frame of reference. The child doesn't know what a good parent is, what a bad parent is. That's why I just can't accept people being cruel to animals. They do nothing wrong. We'll always be together. I'll look after him till the end. Jesus Christ, that is dark, motherfucker! We're not going there! Jesus! Take a few steps back, emo boy! Fuck me, what the hell? Jesus fucking shit! Take a few steps back, motherfucker! We'll always be together. God damn, man! Looks like Koromaru heard me.
Koromaru really has been blessed with so many wonderful friends.
My god, that got dark, especially after what we talked about at the beginning of the stream with Ninja. Please don't talk about the end, you bastard!
Be sure to cherish them, okay? You'll be at that dorm from now on, won't you? Well, I'll have to visit you again then.
Aww. I feel a strong sense of trust coming from Koromaru. Aww. I took an overjoyed Koromaru on a walk before going home. You know, I'm lucky I am playing this game while Chiki is still around. Because if I was playing this game and Chiki was no longer around, I'd be breaking down. I'd be losing it. This packs a punch. This packs a punch. The agility of Koromaru's persona Cerberus was raised by 3. Jesus! There's a box on the counter. Looks like the products. See, here's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want a pet. Why would you get a pet? It's stupid. Do you know how sad it is that there are people out there that will never understand the unconditional love of having a pet? How sad is that? How sad is that? They just won't understand. Like, that is so sad. How was your day? So, you've probably already seen the message I sent, but I have a favor to ask you. It's about Amada-kun. This is just a hunch, but I think he's been feeling kinda down lately. Could you please check on him when you have time? He should be in his room. You mean Junpei? The boy's in frickin' love. And I like how Fuka's the one to say go check up on him. Meanwhile, Yukari's like, what the F should I do? Pet's smarter than most people. Man, a lot of people will be like, I can't have a pet because they'll mess up the house. I can't have a pet, they'll bring dirt into the house. Oh, Amada's can? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can't have a pet because, like, at the end of the day, none of that matters. It's like having your pet in the car. Who gives an F about the car? You have no idea how awesome it is to go somewhere with a dog. You're with them. They're having a blast. They're happy just to be there with you. They don't care if you're going to like the drive-thru or something. They're just happy to be on an outing with you and they love you for it. Like, you don't get that from humans. It's so pure. It's indescribable. And some people out there will never experience that. They'll just be like lonely by themselves. That just sounds miserable. What's the point? Like, fuck that, man. Once you're a pet person, you're a pet person. It's just, that's it. You can't imagine your life without them. Quite often I see people go through the drive-thru at work with their dogs or cats. Yeah! Like, what I love about this area here is everyone's got a freaking pet. Everyone's got dogs and cats and everyone's a pet person. And even if they don't have a pet, they're like patting Cheeky, patting other dogs. Everyone's pet friendly. Whereas if you go into the city, everyone's like avoiding pets, like, oh, look at that dog. You know what I mean? It's a different type of person. And you see all the tradies, they're driving their utes, and they've got a dog on the front seat with them. They're never alone. It's so cute. When I was 11, my parents got a puppy golden retriever border collie. He was so scared the first few nights once lights were off, but you can tell the trust came when he realized he wasn't alone. Yeah, it's so nice. Even like Cheeky, she's a bit sad because Hutchin's in Japan, and so she's basically been like lying down in the cage because she can view the front door, so she's sort of waiting for Hutchin. And yesterday when I went out with friends, I dropped her off downstairs at my cousin's, so she's not alone. And she was basically sitting on the couch with them, watching sport, and Oscar, the big dog, was sitting on the other side watching sport, so she wasn't alone. And then when I came back, she was like, alright, and I was cuddling her. And then when we went to bed, at the beginning, she was like, I don't feel like cuddling you. But I basically had my hand out, and my hand was just lightly brushing her, right? She could barely feel it. And then a few times during the night, she just did this. And she did this a little bit, and then I would scratch her, and then she did a little bit more. And then she got sick of it, so she went down to the bottom of my bed where my feet are, where she normally sleeps when me and Hutchin are. And then she felt a little bit lonely, and then she came up to where my knee is. And then at the end, she basically came up to where my head is, where my chest is. And then she basically cuddled, and then I cuddled her and we went to sleep. So she was like at the beginning, like, I don't want cuddles. Then I give her a little bit. No, I don't want it. I go down. And she's like, okay, cuddles are nice. I'll come a little higher. Okay, I want to be cuddled. And then cuddled her. Like, some people will never understand that. It's an amazing feeling. It's an amazing feeling. Oh, I love Koromaru to bits. He's so cute. The only reason not to get a pet is if you can't financially support a pet. Yeah, 100%. If you can't support a pet or yourself, like, but there's no difference between, say, pets and children. If you can't financially support yourself and the pet, or yourself as the child, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Honestly. You're just putting yourself and them in jeopardy, and that's not right. As an adult, you have to be able to make that call. I borrowed a DVD of another show. Yukari! No. You know what gets me? Spending time with Yukari gives you charm. You get enough charm, you can spend time with Yukari. Yukari is basically training you how to spend time with Yukari. That is effed up. Or if the place you're working, living doesn't allow pets. In Australia, you can technically, even if the place doesn't allow pets, argue that that is your companion animal. And they can't take a companion animal away from you. See, I manage a lot of properties for people. And the number one thing that I do when tenants ask to get a pet, I just tell them, if you get it from a shelter, I'll help convince the owner. I basically put it like that. You get it from a shelter, I'll help convince the owner. You buy it from a breeder, you can convince the owner. And good luck with that. That's how I operate. That's just how I operate. And so all these tenants that I help manage stuff for, they adopt pets. And it's freaking awesome. It's so good to see. Like, one of these guys ended up adopting a 15-year-old dog that has skin problems. And when he got him, he was so depressed, he was so skittish and so scared of people. Like, he wouldn't come up to me. Now, he gets taken for walks every single day in the park. Everyone's patting him. 15-year-old dog. Yes, dog's at the end of its life. Yes, it has skin problems. Yes, the owner put a dog up for adoption at the end of its life with skin problems because they're a fucking asshole. But now the dog's having the time of its life. It's good to see. This dog is going to have the best final days of its life. And I'm happy with that. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. There's so many things we don't understand about Chidori. It's also bizarre that Lucia couldn't censor. She's not mentally stable right now. I can't imagine what it's like to harm your own body. Well, Fuka, it's less about harming the body and it's more about controlling what you feel. You can't control your mind, but there is something you can control, the sensation. Which is why a lot of people do it. It also helps you feel present and distinguish between reality and what's not real. Which is dark in a way, but when people get to that point, You're already in a dark spot. Stop fooling around. Come right now. I'm a little concerned about Amada. Ever since second semester started, he's been looking kinda down. He won't tell me anything, so I was hoping you'd drop by his room and check up on him. Ken's Link episode. Everyone has a goddamn Link episode all of a sudden. What the hell is going on here? Is everyone going through puberty or something? Alright, my boy. Fuka asked me to check up on Amada. This could be a good opportunity to get him to know better. Should I spend time with him? Sure.
Yes. Oh, Senpai. Can I help you?
What are you up to? I'd like to talk. How have you been?
Well, I'm okay. Why are you asking?
I'm worried about you.
You aren't worried about me, are you?
Just a little bit.
If so, thank you, but I'm totally fine.
Oh no. Oh no. A little boy locked in his room all day with a laptop and a box of tissues. We all know what's going on. That's a relief. Just don't overdo it. You can always talk to me. Just don't get rope burn, yeah? You can always talk to me.
I'll do that. You're really caring, Senpai.
Don't.
Thanks for going out of your way to check on me. I'll do my best not to worry you. Well then, good night. Come to think of it, I haven't had dinner yet. I should probably eat something.
You probably should, you little chronic masturbator.
Senpai?
Let me guess, you want me to bring you food? What the hell is going on?
You wouldn't happen to be hungry, would you?
I'm always hungry. Have I ever turned down food? Ah, crap, now I'm hungry again, IRL.
Welcome! Take any open seat.
Hell yeah! I actually had ramen for lunch. You know what I actually did? Hachan bought some ramen, instant ramen, really good stuff. And she was making instant ramen. And it was just, you know, like the ramen noodles and stuff. And then I went to the supermarket and I saw that they had pork. Like roast pork with like the crackling and everything. And so I bought it. And I'm like, Hachan, I have an idea. And she's like, I don't like pork. And I'm like, trust me. I'm like, cook ramen. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, just cook ramen. So she cooked the instant ramen. I sliced the pork really thin, just like you would get in ramen, right? Then I got to the fridge and I got the red ginger. I put the ginger on, I put the pork on, and I'm like, now it's good. And then we had ramen. So she had the instant ramen, and because she had the pork and the ginger, she's like, fuck, it feels like I'm in Japan. And I'm like, yes! Yes! She's now back in Japan and having ramen, but like, the point was, she was missing that flavor, because let's face it, she grew up there. For her, that's familiar takeout. Like, you get ramen, right? But it's always missing that ingredient. And so, like, just cut it. Just like... What's wrong?
He's not here.
What happened?
Oh, it's nothing.
Is our boy getting bullied?
Sorry for asking you to go out all of a sudden.
Is someone beating up Ken? Ken, I'm gonna teach you the secret to fighting. Kick him in the dick.
I just wanted someone to come with me. It's a little intimidating going to get food by myself.
What the hell happened?
People tend to stare when they see an elementary school kid like me out on his own.
Yeah, but Japan is like one of the safest countries. Well, not anymore. Japan used to be like the safest country ever, and now you gotta worry. They imported a bunch of people, but anyway.
Your order?
2 specials. 2 regulars. We'll take the special.
2 specials coming right up.
Imagine if we went a kid's ramen.
Seems like that's the thing to get, huh? Thanks for ordering. So, I saw some people from our dorm stop by here a while back. like Sonata-san and that guy who recently joined, Aragaki-san. Do you come here with them too? What kinds of things do you talk about?
He feels a bit left out, doesn't he?
Oh, sorry for asking something so weird. I just thought I should know a bit more about everyone, since we'll be fighting together from now on.
We really should go out for food together.
But it's good either way, because I've always wanted to have a proper chat with you. Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level. I can't believe how many personas you're able to use.
Here you are.
Dude, I'm craving.
San and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change. That means what I saw back then was really... it's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat?
You saw a person with a persona, didn't you?
Oh, I finished all the soup too. I'm stuffed.
That's how you know it's good ramen.
Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, The Melancholy of Swallow, will air this winter as a TV special.
Huh? Wow! A spin-off with Swallow as the main character! I gotta make sure I record that!
Do you like the series? That sounds interesting. And do you like the series?
Yeah! I watch it every week without fail. But this TV special is big news.
No,
Swallow doesn't usually make much of an impression, but there's a theory that he's actually stronger than Hawk. I heard that from a friend. TV shows like that seem to be popular in my class.
Oh my god.
I only watch them so I have something to talk about.
You know what I find funny? In high school, people were like this. We don't watch certain things. We don't play certain things. We don't play certain games. You're a bunch of fucking 14 and 50-year-olds. You're allowed to play games and watch anime, you little shits. And now that everyone's like 20 and 30, they basically admit to watching this shit and enjoying the games. It's like, why did you give a shit?
Anyway, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal like this. I guess it's because I'm eating with you. You're really easy to talk to, and the ramen was delicious. Maybe next time we can...
Who is it?
It's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back. It was delicious. No, this food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
Hey, Amada!
What the hell just happened?
You on your way home? Us too. We just finished eating dinner.
Oh, are you from the same class, Amada-kun?
Damn it, Rukia, how many jobs do you have?
Yes, it's nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, Amada, you gotta join next month's soccer tournament. We've all been waiting for you, you know? We can even practice together after school.
I'll have to pass. I'm not even sure if I could make it next month.
Aw, come on, we can't win without you. You're better than all of us.
Does he know something we don't?
You can't pressure someone like that. Can't you see you're bothering him? I'm sure Amada-kun has a lot going on. Isn't that right?
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Please excuse us. You should hurry home too, Amada-kun.
Home.
Come on,
Ooh.
let's get going. Your grandma is waiting for us.
But Mom, if Amada doesn't
Sorry
join
about
us,
that.
we're gonna get
Do you not like playing soccer? Do you guys not get along? Do you not like playing soccer?
No, it's not that. I just have enough to do. The second semester has already started, and we have to go to Tartarus at night.
We literally go once a month. Like, come on. Aw, Chiki's asleep again and she's barking. It kind of feels like even in a dream she's defending the house. Chiki! Zuko! Chiki! Chiki! She's not awake, but she stopped barking. I don't want her to feel like she's always defending the house or something. I don't want her to have nightmares. God damn it! No, I worry about it so much. Oh god.
I know we'll be going through a lot from now on, so I decided to not make any promises. More importantly, sorry for keeping you out so late. Let's make our way back to the dorm.
The game acts like you go regularly instead of once between each moon cycle. I know. It's a little bit like you go multiple times to get through all the floors because it's so difficult. It's a giant tower. So difficult. No SP drain and stuff. I parted with Amada and returned to my room. I feel like my academics improved after thinking about what's on Amada's mind. Like 1 point. Like that's making such a huge difference. It's a drop in the bucket. I bet I could do it without SP drain. I mean, you could, but you'd either have to go multiple times to get through all the floor bosses, you'd have to use healing items, or you would have to use the SP items. There would be a way to do it once per month, but like something would have to give. You would either have to use abilities less, or you would have to use items more, or you'd have to go more frequently. It's just that simple. It just makes it difficult when you're hungry and they show food on the screen and you're like, oh, thank you for reminding me that I'm hungry. It's just like, could you not? Sorry I haven't been around lately, but I can't just leave her alone. Don't ask me why. You've got this.
Thanks.
Just bring us some food, bro. Come on, girls love food. Class is ended for today. Oh, god damn it, Yukari! Yuko! Fucking finally! Seriously, look at this shit. 5 people, my god! I actually did it 1 per month, and most of the time I just brute forced through only getting the full deck of shuffle time and then farming enough cash since stockpiling and healing items is easier than SP. Yeah, you just use the healing instead of using SP to heal. So here's a question. Growth rank 3. What level is it? When can we get it? Looks like another Link episode is all available again in the dorm. God damn it! Growth. This one doesn't have growth, but it doesn't actually need it. It has growth. I've been shooting all the ball this time without eating anything. I've been doing fine. It's just because I'm seeing the food. I'm physically seeing and thinking about the food. And then I thought about the ramen story with Hachon. And then I could actually smell and taste the ramen, which made me hungry. I tried to find out when you get the cards, but couldn't find anything. Fair enough, we might not actually get it. It's alright. I should give this one. Yeah, I'll give this one. Yeah, I'll give this one. I'm gonna be real with you. At the back of my mind, I'm like, I can always cook in an hour if we finish at midnight. And then the bad side of me is saying, or you can order food, and instead of wasting 30 minutes cooking, you can play an extra 30 minutes. The invasive thoughts are winning. The invasive thoughts are winning. I think growth 3 can be obtained sometime in late October, November. Fair enough. I will get rid of... Medium Almighty. Poison. I could just use like the Almighty Poison though. I'll use this one. Alright. Let's take a quick little break. I'll see if I can actually order something and then we'll continue. Because I feel like doing a bit of Tartarus tonight, which means we've got to push a few more dates. I know I'm being really bad. As soon as Hutchin's gone, I've just let everything fall apart. But like, I want to play. So let's take a quick little break. Alright, let's continue. Sorry about that, but it's sorted. So we'll take a break, I'll eat, and then we'll push longer. Because I feel like doing a bit of Tartarus. Koromaru time? It really depends who's available. Because the high school's really hard to do. Bloody freaking Yuko. But I might actually finish Koromaru's. Double sound, thank you for letting me know. That was the desktop. Alright, let's continue. Alright, Mr. Koromaru, I think this is your third one. Jesus Christ, Koromaru, you're getting too much love. Should I spend some time with Koromaru? Yes. Koromaru's getting more time than anyone.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too.
He wants more pats. He's like, keep patting me, please.
Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today.
Oh, wait, is he allowed to have takoyaki? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have bread.
It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs.
But the taco isn't the problem in the takoyaki. It's the rest of it.
There's one for people too, so enjoy them together, okay?
The woman left the takoyaki and walked. Aww. Aww. They even put the freaking mayonnaise on it? That can't be good for dogs. Aww. It's a stray dog that chased the boy a little while ago. It looks like he's in bad shape. Can we adopt him? Can we adopt him? Let's share some. Should we chase him away? He looks pretty hungry. Yeah, Koromaru, he looks pretty hungry. Aww. I would so adopt him. I would so adopt him. You see, this is the problem. I can't be allowed around stray dogs. I would just adopt them. I would just adopt them. I would just bring them home. Now, the closer look, he has a collar. Let's find his owner. His persona digests the food, Korra can't. Really? The personas can eat food? I decided to take the stray dog to the police station.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet.
Let me guess, the owner died.
So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy?
Aww.
He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest.
He's so
now
good.
that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute.
So cute. So cute.
No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
Aww. Are they okay? Well, obviously not. What's gonna happen to the dog?
Don't worry. The owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise.
That's
Pets
good.
are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. But just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about.
That's sad.
I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, alright?
Wait, so is this Koromaru's 3rd episode or 4th episode? Yeah, I know. Koromaru seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog or the people who were harmed? We're the only ones who can change the situation. Aww. Let's defeat the shadows. Let's do everything we can. You know, at the beginning I was like, who gives an F about stopping the shadows? But it's like, oh, animals are getting hurt. Let's stop the shadows. That's all it took. I didn't give an F about the people, but as soon as the animals got involved, yeah. I feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. Koromaru and I went back to the dorm together. I love how that's all it took.
Oh, you're back.
Hey, by the way, how long have we been holding that Chidori girl? About 4 days. I see. Is this legal? It's never a war crime the first time. This is true. How old are you? That is a very interesting question to ask someone the first time. I'm old enough. I don't need an adult because I am an adult, I think. I just realized I never saw Koro-chan's Link episodes before now. I mainly do his hangouts at the dorm. Maybe I should go check on them. Oh my god, he wants to hang out. Koromaru is so cute. Koromaru is so cute. Oh my god. Alright, let's see what we got. SP Meaty Soul Spinach. Oh! Soul Spinach gives us SP! I'm gonna grow more of this. I'm gonna grow a crap ton of this. You know what? I should really do something about these. I've got... Where is it? Soul Drop. No, I've got one that's like 90. Where's the one that I've got 90? I've got 95 Mad Bulls. I'm gonna have to use some of these because these actually drop in combat. All of a sudden, Kuma likes gardening. I didn't realize I could get SP items from gardening. This is a proper hangout, not a walkie, since it's a normal smiley and not a doggy. I know. But you get my point. He just wants all the love. He's like stealing all the love. He's like, give me more love, please. Koromaru's like just taking all the love. Junpei. I'm not gonna mess with him today. Thank you! Thank you! This kid is not sleeping tonight. He is not sleeping this kid doesn't sleep. He just drinks coffee. He's like, I found a life hack. You don't need sleep when you have coffee. Ken, are you okay? I haven't slept in 3 days. Yeah, I'm getting worried about you. Mitsuru-san and Sanada are both still at the hospital. Their questioning of Chidori must not be going well. For the love of... When your approach is not working, why are you trying the same thing? Like, are you serious? Mitsuru is the definition of insanity. So maybe the one at the nightclub that sells websites may have new stock. He might.
Go have a look for you?
He might, but he doesn't. Revenge site. You know what I actually read this as? You see how it says School X and it says Revenge site? The two accidentally merged together and I read it as Revenge Sex website. I'm gonna just walk away now. You read it as what? Now, when we say revenge sex site, is it for hooking up with people? Or is it for uploading? Just have Junpei talk to Chidori. I've been trying! Trust me.
Come on in.
Delivery time has just increased by another 10 minutes. Okay. Pickup line master. PC software for learning the arts of seduction and sweet talking. Junpei needs this. Brain training. Junpei needs this. Sengoku Chronicles. For living out various feats of Sengoku era general. Would this be academics or... I think it would be academics. For learning skills to increase the yield of your vegetable. Give me this. Give me that. Make my gardening better. Give me that. I've gone from hating gardening to being the gardening master. Oh yeah, she wants to do gardening. I don't want to do Can we read a comic book? Don't give me that look. Can we just read a comic book? Come on. Can we read a thing? I don't want to do gardening. I don't want to do gardening. Part-time position. I don't care about jobs. I don't want to do gardening. I don't want to... I know that you are our person that's passive and I should probably do your... Oh, god damn it, Fuka. How are the rooftop planters doing? I don't know much about gardening, but I'm kind of curious. God damn it. Okay, if multiple people tend to the planters, does it increase how many you get? Yes. Alright, fine. Let's do some gardening. Fine. That'd be great. Okay, let's go to the rooftop. Just, okay?
So this is what it's like growing plants.
I'm not doing this because I love gardening. I love the produce that we are producing from the garden. I am purely looking at this from a benefit standpoint. I don't enjoy it. The same way I don't enjoy cleaning, but I enjoy having a clean place. Normal people can barely get Kuma to do things while trying to convince him. Fuka, convincing him just by looking at him vaguely. Sadly. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, should we be measuring the pH of the soil or monitoring how much sunlight they're getting?
I have absolutely no idea, Fuka. Just put more fertilizer. Koromaru, I want you to pee on these plants. You seem really into this.
Oh, yes. I looked up a bunch of stuff online. I thought it might be helpful. I do like flowers and stuff, but I've never really worked with them outside of arrangements. I've always wanted to try putting in the work to grow some, though. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to go on about myself like that.
I just realized that this is probably going to give her brownie points and I should have saved this for when her level gets higher.
Shall we keep working for a bit more? I'll go get some water.
I tended to the rooftop planters with Fuka.
This looks good.
I should have actually saved this. I should actually reload and save this. I should actually save this. I should actually reload. Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like this will be a big harvest. I should actually reload this and do it another time.
Do you think you could invite me when you tend the plants again? I'll do more research so I'm in a better position to help out next time too.
I should actually reload this. I'm sorry, because I just realized it's going to give me brownie points with her, and I should save those brownie points for when she's actually stuck and needs additional brownie points, and then we spend time with her. Then we get brownie points by reading the book with her and doing the gardening with her, so I don't actually waste a daytime event at the shrine to try to get her brownie points up. Then I get an extra time slot during the day by using my evening time slots, because day slots are so freaking jam-packed with so many people at school. Why are there like 8 people at school that want to spend time with me all of a sudden? I'm suddenly the most popular kid in school. Meanwhile, at the beginning, I was just like the emo kid that no one wanted to talk to. PS4 or 5? 5, man. Always 5. You know that the 5 Pro is coming out soon? Since that means you need to do it like 3 times, wasting 3 time slots compared to 1 shrine visit. But it's not a waste considering I'm going to have to do the 3 times either way. It's not a waste. Doing something you don't have to do because you did something out of order is a waste. Doing something optimally isn't actually wasting it. Yeah. Besides, I could just do this. Brain, Othello, Typing Ghoul, Chronicles, Veggie Farmer Simulator. This is literally Farmville. Veggie Farm Sim. It looks like a game that simulates raising crops. Plants don't need love. They need appropriate amounts of nutrients and water. A knowledgeable seeming dwarf is giving a lecture on agriculture. I should follow their instructions and adjust the water and fertilizer. This sounds like an anime. Is there a gardening anime? I swear there must be a gardening anime. Maybe instead of like hating gardening, I should just watch a gardening anime. I was able to produce a bountiful harvest. I feel like I learned something tangible about growing vegetables. And the amount of crops you can harvest from the rooftop has increased. It's gotten late. I should head back to my room. We're getting good at this.
Attention, please.
Let's take a look at some English idioms. When someone has a big mouth, it means they're a loud mouth or a boastful person. There's also the phrase spill the beans. What exactly does the idiom mean? Junpei, why don't you answer? Huh? Me? Hey Kuma, do you know what it means to spill the beans? To drop money. To break into a smile. To reveal a secret. Yes, that's correct. There are many theories about why the word beans is used. One particular famous theory says that beans were used to vote in ancient Greece. At that time, you'd put a white bean for yes and a black bean for no into the ballot box. And if you spilled the beans before voting, it revealed their color and your once secret vote. That reminds me. Last time, my darling.
Thanks, man.
You know, I'm actually gonna remember that. I'm actually gonna remember the bean thing. Kuma gave him the answer just now. He must be really smart. I'm charming. Do you want to know about my missing persons? I'm guessing the date we do it is 3 days.
Yo, Chidorita.
I hope you brought her a packet of Cheetos to go with that joke. Otherwise, you missed a golden opportunity. Do you want to know about any missing persons? Yes.
Don't call me that.
I told you to bring Cheetos, you idiot.
Come on, lighten up. Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
Say you wanted to.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
He's doing the Kazuma. Oh god damn it, Mitsuru! What the fuck is this? What is this, the early 1900s? Seriously, my uncle was telling me about the first time he was dating his wife. You know, who's married to now, who's technically like my auntie or some shit. Anyways, he was telling me like on their first date, he was sitting next to her, but next to him was his, like, the grandmother. And so he was always under supervision when they were out. Because, like, let's face it, you know, like chastity and shit. Mitsuru, what the fuck? And you, Akihiko, what the fuck? Sorry, did the thing just arrive? I am losing it. In 2 minutes. I am losing it. Don't. This is why you can't pick up a girl. This isn't third wheeling or fourth wheeling. This is a freaking semi.
Any luck?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, for fuck's sake! You know what? This is perfect to take a break. This guy's coming in a minute. 5-10 minute break. I'm gonna grab some food, and then we're gonna come back to whatever the fuck this is. Alright. So. I just had some food to eat. Now. I ordered a spicy McChicken with 5 chicken patties. a barbecue Angus beef burger with 2 patties, and they threw in a free Big Mac, which I haven't eaten. So I smashed that 2 patty Angus beef burger with bacon and ate 3 spicy chicken patties. So I'm sated for now, but I'll eat after the stream. And then due to all the calories, I am gonna take some caffeine and work out, because I probably just ingested 3,000 calories. But in my defense, I ordered a crap ton of extra patties. So it's mostly meat compared to like the bread and mayo. So like, I'm being a good boy. I can smash a family meal on my own, but I'm just ordering extra patties. Where were we? Oh yes. Mitsuru. Alright, Mitsuru, I love you. Alright? And so this is coming from a place of love. I understand that you didn't have a mother. And so you are personifying what you think a mother should do. And this is coming from a place of love. But please, you are so tightly wound up that I fear that you're going to have a mental breakdown by the time you hit 18. You're gonna get like an A- on an exam, and you're gonna have a breakdown. Mitsuru, please. 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 Give the kids some space. Please, give the kids some space. She's not going to like decapitate herself if you give these kids a little bit of time. Just, please. Please, Mitsuru. And you, Akihiko, I know you're just going along with this because she asked you to, but please, get that coconut out from your ass. Like, please. Just loosen up a bit. In the words of Bruce Lee, you gotta be like water. You can't be tense all the time. You gotta be loose. And in the moment of impact, you gotta be tense. But only for a moment. You're wound up so tight too, it's not working. Just loosen up a little bit. And Aragaki, please get the fuck out. Like, she hasn't even met you before and another person's joined. This is getting really awkward. Mitsuru, if you're ever a mother, and this is how you treat your child is gonna become Riley Reid, right? Your child is gonna be so suffocated throughout her upbringing that she's gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, please. I know you didn't have a mother around, and I know your father was probably emotionally and physically absent, and he could have done a lot better job than just checking in once in a while to see how your tutoring was going. But you gotta give the kids some space. This is not working. I think Chidori has met Shinji. Strega gave him stuff for info before Shinji rejoined. This is true. But still, come on, you get my point. You get the point I'm trying to make here. There's too many people in this room.
She finally started talking.
Mitsuru, that was like 4 days ago.
But she hasn't said anything useful so far.
Well, it's a start. More of a response than we got from her.
Take the hint.
So, why are you here?
What the hell?
Chidori, what's wrong?
Is she choking? The hell?
What is that? There's something right there.
Are any of you going to try to stop it?
An enemy? Wrong. Move.
Is that what they've been giving you? Okay, Aragaki, explain. Mitsuru, shut up. Akihiko, sit down. And Junpei, I don't know, emotionally comfort the girl. Tell her it's gonna be okay or something.
Chidori!
Relax. We're persona just went berserk. It happens.
Personas go berserk. Personas go berserk. Why is this the first time we're hearing about this?
It happens.
Well, clearly Mitsuru doesn't know about this.
Weren't you guys watching? You could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're not like us. They can't fully control their personas. That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Well, this just got very dark.
Suppressants?
But aren't she also taking suppressants?
Wait. Do you know something about Strega?
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow. I'll give the duck the meds I have. The rest is up to you.
We need more meds. Imagine what would happen if...
Shinji, wait!
Imagine what would happen if Satanael went berserk. Imagine what happened if any persona went berserk. Like, you're a mere human.
Hey!
Even if a persona is just an echo of the power of the original, you're basically screwed with more than half of them.
Junpei?
Thank God. I thought you were gonna die.
What do you mean? Why do you look so scared?
Oh my god, they're in the room alone, finally. Thank God, Mitsuru took the hint.
Death is nothing to be afraid of.
Only if you have nothing to live for.
What are you talking about?
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. It's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
Whoa, okay. Now you're starting to write checks. Be careful, boy.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Junpei, you're gonna be careful here, buddy.
Look who's talking.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Shinji!
Okay, it's these two. Akihiko is mad that Shinji didn't tell Akihiko. Akihiko? Yeah, that's Akihiko. And Shinji... Can we just call him Aragaki, please? My brain is getting confused. Just call him Aragaki, alright? Okay, let's go back for you. Akihiko is mad that Aragaki didn't tell him about this. Aragaki knew that Akihiko wouldn't understand. And Akihiko is going to be like, is this what happened? I'm guessing that whoever got injured and or died is a result of Aragaki's persona going berserk. Aragaki didn't want to be part of the team because he didn't want to risk hurting anyone else. Aragaki ended up finding out about this whole berserk thing and found a way to deal with it. And now Akihiko is mad because he wasn't told about it. So we've got this whole thing going on here, so this is going to be interesting.
What the hell's going on? Why did you have those suppressants?
Well, you should probably be glad that he did.
I've heard about what they do. They're taken to rein in a persona when the user can't control it. But the side effects... You're not taking them, are you? Answer me!
I don't have to tell you shit.
Well, this explains why his persona is so powerful. He's pushing beyond the safety limit.
Why are you always like this?
Save it. I've heard it all before. You think I'm wasting my power. You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching.
Really?
Shit. You don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, When the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard. I thought you felt the same way.
That explains the obsession of being faster and stronger.
We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore.
Wait, you were suppressing your persona so you don't have to use it at all?
So just let it go.
Damn it. And the side effects.
There's something I need to take care of. It's something only I can do. I gotta take responsibility.
What do you mean?
Listen, quit worrying about me. Just do what you think is right. Got that?
Shinji.
Well, this just... That's heavy, Doc. Well, that just happened. Oh. How's the game going? The game is really good. It's getting into the deep end. Fill in the blank. I eat like a gourmet king. Shut up. Just wondering, do you have some time to spare today? Want to walk back together? We literally went out one time! Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and the number of requests I have for you has increased. I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Well, this is one hell of a booty call. Damn it, Yukari, keep it in your pants. Chihiro. Damn it, Chihiro, can you just God damn it. What's going on with my controller? Alright, okay. I think Junpei has actually broken through that wall that she had. But Junpei, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful, Junpei. You gotta be careful. And now I can see the trauma that Aragaki and Akihiko have. Great, our dorm room is the traumatized orphans. Mitsuru, your family has a lot to answer for, I'm just saying.
Marvelous.
I can sense the power growing within you stems with the bonds you have forged and nurtured. You have no idea, Elizabeth.
Here are my requests.
Jesus Christ, you just dropped them all, haven't you? Oh, so we had none yesterday, and all of a sudden, boom. Create a persona that's level 46 or above. I've already done that. Bring me a fruit knife. I'm guessing I get this from the dorm?
Oh, yes.
There are many types of blades, each with their own use. Among these variations, I would like to study the one known as the fruit knife. The knife that it has fruit in the name must mean it possesses some kind of special ability that only works on fruit. It is certainly a tool of great interest. Please bring me one immediately.
I will await a report of success.
Bring me a beautiful tile. Bring me a tile with a peacock design. Where the hell am I gonna get that?
If I may say so.
There's something I'd like you to bring me. It's a small piece with an intricate design of a peacock. This piece seems to bring people either unbridled joy or sorrow and can sometimes be a matter of life or death. What would it feel like to have such a piece in my hands? I'd love to find out. Bring me a giant creepy doll. Lovely.
Come to think of it.
I heard whispers of a certain doll, one with the appearance so horrific it invokes nightmares. But on the other hand, it may also be used as a tool for education. Perhaps one exists somewhere within the learning faculty you attend. Would you mind searching for it?
A report of success.
Bring me an Ote Gine.
By all means.
I'm guessing I just find this. Defeat a rare shadow number 2. Defeat a rare shadow in the 4th block Tsiya and bring sumptuous coin.
By all means.
Fusion Magician Randgar.
I will await a report
Titania.
of success.
Well, I was going to do this
By
either
all
way.
means,
6
I will
document.
await a report of success.
50 personas. Okay. Tartarus Adventures eventually. I know where it can be found. Coolies. Akihiko for fruit knife. Fair enough. Lucky this wasn't so crazy that it spoils anything. But as a rule of thumb, don't give me the solution until I ask for the answer, please. Because it might be something that might be fun, and then I miss out on the fun because I already have the answer. So like, just as a rule of thumb. Luckily this wasn't big, but like, you know what I mean? Elizabeth wants to go somewhere. Maybe if I fulfill more of a request, she'll invite me out. Really? Everyone has standards these days? Oh, man. Junpei, please be nice to the girl. She's got no reason to live. You dumbass. Yukari called you personally for a walk. You know what that tells me? She's not ashamed to be seen with us. And she doesn't care what other people think. Or at the very least, she doesn't mind people making rumors. Oh my god, I've started using my brain.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Where was this brain when I was in high school?
Which will you choose?
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out from sheer stupidity.
Please take a look.
Tell me I have a lovers. Fly me to the moon. Oh, I have lovers. I have like shit ton of lovers.
Does that persona catch your eye? This persona, yes? So you'll be summoning this one?
Pricey, but let's do it. It was buried under trauma. You might be right.
Very well, it's yours. Are you finished? We look...
It's a double-edged sword. When you don't think about how other people feel, you can virtually do anything to anyone. But if you know how they feel, it's a little bit like an animal. You can't ever hate it or hurt it, because you know how it would feel, and you know that it doesn't deserve it. God damn it! God freaking damn it! You'll probably watch the rest of the stream later. All good. Thanks for dropping by, Grail. Be good. Alright, Yukari. Fine. I'll spend time with you. God damn it. Get the cheat sheet ready.
Hey there.
Hey, Kuma. Are you walking back by yourself? I'll come with you. It seems like Yukari wants to walk home with me. I feel like I can grow closer. I feel like we'll go closer soon. Let's spend time with Yukari. Great. Why don't we head somewhere fun? Hang on a minute. I thought we were walking home, not somewhere fun. Alright, there's the place I wanted to check out. Help me pick out something nice, would you? What? Oh god. Flowers? Oh god.
Lilies are too fragrant. Roses aren't really my thing.
Are you teaching him what flowers to buy you? Yukari, this is not how you treat men. We're not pets. You don't train us by making us watch romance films to increase our charisma. That's not how it works, Yukari. We aren't things to be fixed. Oh my god, Yukari's a fixer. Oh my god.
Maybe... Gerberas?
I don't even know what a Gobra is. Kuma, us men do kind of need some training. Shut up, Exon. I know. I am fully aware of this. We just can't admit it. We don't exactly know what women need. No, we don't even know what women want. We just use deductive reasoning and the process of elimination. We brute force it.
Oh, sorry. I'm redecorating my room and was thinking of getting some flowers to go with it.
What?
I
go with the Gerberas. What color do you think I should get?
Oh god, let me guess. Pink. Cute pink. Pure white. Bright red. What's a Gerbera? Do you know what old Kuma would say? He'd be like, what's a Gerbera? Nah, he'd be like, cute pink. See, you know what I read this as? Cute pink, Yukari's color that she always picks. Pure white, purity. Bright red, passion.
You think so? I like pink too.
That's the most basic answer you could have given, Yukari. You know, that actually happened with Hachan. She doesn't really like the color pink, but she ends up buying shit with pink on it. Like her shoes have like a pink stroke. So it's like white tennis shoes, but it's got like a pink stroke on it. She buys like a jacket, it's got like the pink zipper. She buys like, I don't know, a bag, and it's got like pink on it. You know, there's like pink everywhere. I'm like, Hachan, pink is your favorite color. She's like, I don't even like the color pink. I'm like, but Hachan, everything you have has pink on it. And she just like looks around, everything has pink. And she's like, what? So she got really mad and she wanted to buy things that don't have pink on it. And then when she went shopping and she's like browsing, she's trying to find stuff that doesn't have pink. But then the thing that has pink on it, she considers cute. I'm like, Hachan, just buy the thing you like. He's like, but I don't like the color pink. And I'm like, who cares? Just buy it. She's trying to fight the color pink. And pink is winning. We could literally be happy with the bare minimum of a coach and a TV. Couch and a TV. Probably sat on a pair of mini fridges and then the console with maybe a 6-pack. You're not wrong. And a bench press and some weights.
I guess we have the same taste, huh?
Then
it's decided. I'll get these.
Did she just go like... Oh god.
Come to think of it, Gerberas by themselves might be a little plain. What other flowers do you think would look nice?
Ah, crap. I can't do pairing to save my life.
Oh, wait, you've never seen my room, have you? Well then why am I even asking you?
That's mean. Invite me over then. Bruh, that's like kicking down the door. You know what? I'm going for it.
You wish. I'm not falling for that trick.
She wasn't even embarrassed.
You're as bad as Junpei. To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you.
She was making a move last time. I wasn't overthinking it. It was literal.
Just kidding.
Ha ha ha. I'm sure you are. Ha ha ha. I saw your reaction to being asked to come to your room. You didn't even flinch. She didn't even flinch. She didn't even flinch. She was like, huh, you wish. She didn't even flinch. Seems to be full of laughter today. It seems to be crook. She didn't even flinch.
Wow, look at the time. Gosh, what should I get? I'm actually a pretty indecisive person.
Yeah, I could tell, which is why it took so long to actually start doing your social link. We've known each other for what, 2 semesters?
Ranunculus wouldn't be bad either.
Okay, here's the thing, right? After hanging out with Yukari, I decided to return to the dorm. Here's the thing, right? And I'm just gonna come out and, like, say it. People are gonna be like, Yukari. Is it a booty call?
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Yeah, this is one hell of a booty call.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus.
Uh-huh.
It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
I totally forgot I had to wait for a telephone call. Elizabeth said that the previous path is unblocked. Anyway.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Iori may be permitted to watch over that girl for the time being. Now is not the time to bombard her with questions. Besides, we still have 3 shadows to contend with. We should be able to accomplish that within the next few months, unless the situation changes. Don't let your guard down. Mother, I am incredible. Wait, what the fuck is she? Mother? Where the hell is Mother? Mother, I am incredibly proud that you realized that suffocating the girl was not the way. Thank you, Mother. You have restored my hope. Because for a second there, I thought you were denser than lead. Anyway, back to Yukari. Where was I? Oh yeah. I mean, a lot of people are going to be like, Yukari, you expect Casanova? Yukari, your standards. Yukari, you're just unreasonable. But hear me out. If she went out with every single person that approached her, what would people say? Exactly. Exactly. Okay, it took her a while to figure out what she wants. But she figured out what she wanted before she did anything. In a way, you gotta respect that. Like, okay, I'll give you an analogy. You know when you ask someone if they want to go and eat something? And they're like, yeah, let's go eat something. And you're like, what do you want? And they're like, I don't know. It's like, okay, do you want hot or cold? Do you want dry or wet? You know what I mean? Like, what do you feel like? Spicy or mild? And they're like, oh, I don't know. But you're like, okay, pasta. No. Pizza. No. Ramen. No. Thai. No. Pancakes? No. So what do you want? I don't know. You get pissed off because they're indecisive. Whereas Yukari's like, you want to go eat? And she's like, not today. You want to go eat? Not today. And then you're like, want to go eat? He's like, yeah, I want to go eat today. It's like, what do you want? And she's like, you. You know what I mean? Like, she's bam. Which is better? The indecisive person or the person that knows what they want? Exactly. 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 That's Yukari.
Hey there.
Yukari wants to walk home with me. Maybe if we grew closer. I might grow closer with her soon. Spend time with Yukari. Why don't we have some fun? I'm just gonna be honest. That's the impression that I'm getting. Cute pink. That's mean.
But it's the truth.
The way she said that was like a, it's true. You have to see my room. Oh my god.
To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. She's dropping more hints than necessary. But the thing is, the fact that I can even see that it's a hint is to her credit.
Just kidding.
I'm just saying, guys would be less clueless if girls would actually give them more hints. The problem is most girls are too subtle. Girls think that a guy will pick up on the hints, not realizing that guys don't pick up on those type of hints. They're too subtle. Guys aren't subtle.
Wow, look at the time.
Like, a girl would be like, I left a rose petal in front of his front door. He'll realize that someone went into his front yard and left a rose petal, and he'll be thinking about who it is. Whereas most guys won't even notice the fucking rose petal. You would literally have to go to the front door, get a bucket of paint, and throw the bucket of paint on the door. And even then, there's a 50-50 chance you won't notice that someone repainted the door with a bucket of paint. I'm just saying, guys are pretty fucking dense. I'm just putting it out there.
Gosh, what should I get?
I'm just saying. Oh,
it's you. Welcome back.
you know what's funny? I gave Yukari so much shit for giving Junpei shit. And like, I don't know. Like, I know very little about Yukari. But yeah, this is basically just gonna fill in all those gaps of things that I don't know. And it's gonna challenge everything that I think I know about her. I'm just saying. Maybe there's more to Yukari than making fun of Junpei. I don't know.
Your notes are as perfect as ever. They're easier to understand than the textbook itself.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Not this shit again! Not this again! No! Why? Why does this keep happening? Why do you do this to me, Sire 2.0? Why? Why? Why am I getting rejected? Why?